And here we go. We're back again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 15 of this NHL 21 franchise mode, actually, of the Ottawa Senators here on Zuccala TV. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room. And obviously, last episode, we didn't start off really good, or to our season after we won the Cup. Obviously, you see the record there, 6-7. And we tried making trades to improve the team. That didn't go so well. We haven't had that great of a start to the year, honestly, as you see. And so I was looking around, right? I was like, where do we have faults in our lineup? Now, I have done some things before recording this, so we'll get to that right now. Number one, I'll get to my main point in a second. Number one, we did not have an AHL assistant coach, so I upped the staffing. Oh, you guys can't see it. I upped the staffing salary to $5,275,000 instead of $5,025,000. So I've signed a coach who's crap, but he has to accept the contract, obviously. Also, what else did I do? I made no trades since last episode. I thought I was going to try to, but I realized, wait for the episode number 2. What's going on, Pat's Nation commentary? How you doing today? We're back with some more career mode. Number 2, I've gone to expiring, and I have offered Brady Tkachuk, Colin White, and Josh Norris an extension. Because number 1, Logan Brown is still, as you see here, he's not confirmed that if he wants an extension or not. And we have Pavel Buchnevich and Derek Brassard who do not want one, as well as Jeremy Roy. So, the person that is targeted right now is this guy right here, Josh Norris. And I'll tell you why. I love Josh Norris as a player. I think he's been a great, just member of this team since we started this franchise mode. But in the depth of it all, there's no place for him. His center position, I want him to grow, but because of our center depth, he can't play with us. Number 2. There's part 2 to this. Let's go to the coaching staff. We go to Jamal D'Agostini, our head coach. Look at Josh Norris. Where's he at? He's right there. No, I'll put it right there. He's the bottom. Oh, no, you can't see it. Hang on. Let's see where you guys can see it. There he is. He's not one, at least Tim Stützle fits on a line. At least, there's some players that fit on a line. He's one of those main core members that doesn't, of this team. So, I think this episode, obviously I did offer him a contract extension, which might not help. But as soon as he signs it, I'm going to look for a trade for Josh Norris, see what we could get. If we could get a center or a player that just can go fourth line or something like that can at least just help the fourth line out a bit. That anything could help. Also, I have changed the lines up with Buchnevich now. I've switched Brady Tkachuk and the Zingle. That made it a +3, so that's a +3 at the top line. Then also we got our +3 back on the second line after I switched Logan Brown and Tim Stützle, with this line still remaining a +1. So yeah, look, we just have to change this line. Now the thing is, I was trying to switch out Derek Brassard with Jonathan Davidson, who is our healthy scratch forward. I was switching out Abramov. I was switching out as soon as I move Norris up to the third line, it's a 0 there. He just does not fit. And also the defense. Surprisingly, Joel Edmondson can be a +5 with Brandstrom, but that leaves a minus. So I'm going to leave the defense as it is. See how this all goes. And then we have Murray and Gustafsson in goal. So once Norris accepts his offer for the extension, I'm going to be looking at the trade. But we should be seeing some people sign here in a second. Colin White and Brady Tkachuk. So there's the AHL assistant coach that says no. All right, so we still have to play a few games here. Brady Tkachuk and Colin White asked for less money. I was like, fine, take it. Josh Norris, I think, just wanted a little bit of a raise, which, I mean, it won't matter once we trade him, but, yeah. You know what I will do? I'll go into the settings and say, sign me a coach computer, because I can't be bothered with all these assistant coaches saying, you know what? I don't want to be I don't want to be a coach for your team because you guys don't have the challenges for me. And I'm just like, you know what? Up yours. Not having that. All right. So let's get this episode underway. Buffalo, we beat them last game. Obviously, and honestly, too, it has to be how this team performs. I might not trade Josh Norris if he performs today. Who knows? Oh, boy. I think our defense is actually a problem. 2 power play goals. How many power play goals was it? Just 2, yeah. There's Connor Brown. So we got a 5-1 loss for the Buffalo. If we like don't continue, if we don't like look, we 4-6 in our last 10. It's not been good. Alrighty. Like look, we're bottom of the division here. It's not been a good start to our season at all. Now we got Carolina. All right, Abramov and Kachuk with the goal there, and we got the win. Reinhardt and the Zingle also with goals. So there we go. Like it's just been a. I don't. The thing is though, with this season, it's been back and forth. Did anyone just see that? I don't know if you might have to backtrack, but at the top there where it shows all the games, I just saw that. Was it Pittsburgh lost to Washington 11-0? So Josh Norris has re-signed. Ridley, also Ridley Grigg. Forgot about that. And Engstrand, yeah. Brady Tkachuk and Colin White. All right. One thing that actually did surprise me, though, was this. Ramo has said no to an extension. And he's supposed to be our top kind of winger guy. Let's see if we signed any coach and then I could turn off that setting. No, we've not. So we're still looking for an assistant coach. So therefore, now we could kind of start going with some Josh Norris trades. This might be tough, simply because we're looking for something very particular for a player that's, decent, Like, let's go here to, what's it? Connor, McKenzie, Dice. No, we're not looking for a defenseman. We're looking for Champion. His name is Champion. He has to be good if his name is Champion. Korzak, Mangiapane. The only one I like here is Mangiapane. Josh Norris going back to his former team. Jesus. Mangiapane, top 6 forward lines. Oh boy. Huh. I don't like that. What I'm actually going to do is I did this before we started filming. Is I went to search player. Where's it at here? If this game had faster menus. So what we're going to do is search player. Obviously, any forward, honestly. Player role. We're going to go 4th line. Player type does not matter. Handedness does not matter. Age, I'm not trying to get Zdeno Chara, even though he's retired. I'm not trying to pick him up. I'm going to go max 32. And then all we have to do really is just go down to overall and give me around an 80. Let's say 80 or up. I might even boost to a 79. So there we go. We have this. And we're going to search this player. So they're going to give us some players here. Obviously, there's some like Sillinger and Fasca, but whatnot. We're mostly just looking for a player who we know can play. Boone Jenner's interesting. Boone Jenner was injured. I checked. Oh, he's fine now. And apparently he fits around our 4th line, which would be nice. We also have Sam Lafferty, who we don't really know. Ivan Barbashev fits on our top line. We don't want that. Jonas Donskoy does not fit on anything. Ben-Olivier Giroux does not fit on anything. We have to find like the perfect player that we know can play on the team. If he's listed as a 4th line forward, he has to play on that 4th line. That's why Boone Jenner actually kind of works. Because it says he's the 4th line forward. Power play line 2, no. That guy is too good for Baldquist. I think we looked at him. Yeah, there's nothing there. Robertson, no. Fasca, no. We don't want Fasca. Josh Anderson was interesting. Top 6 forward lines, though. I think the person that just fits perfectly. I mean, Sam Bennett would actually be good, too. So maybe we look at Sam Bennett. What's his contract? Oh, it's even... Okay, so that'll be good for us. What is Boone Jenner, though? All right. See, I think Sam Bennett actually might be perfect. Younger guy, yeah. Trade for assets. So let's see if we can get Sam Bennett here. Because he could fit on our 4th line, hopefully. And it will be good for us. So let's get rid of Josh Norris here. So we'll actually lose some money here, but they're going to have to offer us something else. Oh, Philippe Danault. Oh, I don't want Philippe Danault, though. What is Hino Stroza like? Yeah, first line, nope. Don't want that. Oh, we're on centers, too. Hang on. Let's see if there's any, like, forward. They have Kuba. Look at their team. Oh, and they have... Oh, my God. Remember, they have... they have McKenzie and Sukin, too. Oh, my God. This team is just actually way too overpowered. It's actually jokes. Okay, let's see if they want to give any draft picks. All right, just 4th and 5th round picks. Well, I ain't going to cut it for me. I mean, a 3rd round next year. Add that, I guess. That won't do much. I mean, I don't want a 4th rounder either. What do they have for, like, prospects? Obviously, I'm not asking for Sukin. That's just a crime if I do. Do they have any... Why am I looking through this? Hang on. Go to potential. So obviously not that, not that. Terry? Who's this Terry guy? Troy Terry. None of our lines. Alright, so we don't want him, obviously. Do they have like a medium? Oh, these are... No, that we're just over the cap at that point. Lee McInnes. This guy. Kukalin. Ah, boy. This is tough. Do we just try and ravage some picks here, I guess? Like there's like they have too much that they can't, you know, offer. We'll load up on the 4th round picks here. So let's see what this will do. Trade rejected. All right. How about boom. Okay, how about just this? Honestly, I'm fine with this. There it is. All right. So now we have Sam Bennett. Now, obviously, yes, we have to go to roster moves, pull Sam Bennett up. Or, wait, what? Sam Bennett should just be on the team. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Yeah, he is. Why? They're making me pull someone up. Just go to that lines. We don't need... I'm not pulling anyone else up. Come on, man. All right. Please, for the love of God, if I get ruined by this game... Oh, my God. It happened. It happened again, boys and girls. We basically picked up a worse player. I can't believe it. So who is it then? Because Sam Bennett actually does fit on our 4th line. It's definitely Derek Brassard, man. It's 100% Derek Brassard. Let's see what happens if I put Jonathan Davidson in. Yeah, it's 100% Derek Brassard. But, honestly, now that we have Jonathan Davidson... Now... Jesus. Like... Boy. Alright, let's see if we could get, like, a winger here. Christ. What is, Oh, Derek Brassard ain't gonna have no trade value. That's another thing we have to realize here. He has no trade value whatsoever. So, whoever we're gonna get here, we're gonna have to cough up something. What is Boone Jenner? He's a left winger. trade for asset. Let's go for Boone Jenner here. What do they get? Notification? No, okay. Derek Brassard. No one's going to want you, Derek. But don't worry. We're going to find something for you. Actually, they do want him. Holy crap. All right, now we just have to basically load him up with a pick. Because obviously I'm not... And they want our 4th round picks. So there it is. Go Pittsburgh. The Washington Capitals have this thing called the trade block. You should check it out. Oh, yeah. Based on what you haven't seen. Oh, boy. It's going to be one of these. I didn't think I'd have to do this. There you go. Now go shove it. Oh, piss off, you rubber twats. Fine. I'll give you our 2nd for next year. You jerks. And then you guys just cough up a 3rd from this year. How about that? Idiots. See, this is what I hate about this game, man. What do you want for your trade block? Like... oh my god. We can't even look at their trade block, because guess what? Our scouts have failed us once more. Oh my god, we're gonna have to cough up something here. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if we just cough up like a rookie skater or a rookie, something rookie. Is Curso actually listed as a wow? He has good trade value or whatever. Yeah, wow. How about, you know, Ramo? If he doesn't want to come back, here you go. Here's Ramo. You want Ramo? We'll give you Ramo if you guys give us a pick. You guys are tossers. How about a 3rd and a 4th for this year? How about this? Come on. I know you want it. I know you want it. Come on. You tossers. Here. Oh my god. I am literally giving them the world. I'm giving them the world. And they're saying no. I don't know what they want at this point. What do you guys want? Our entire NHL team. Okay. What if we cough up Jeremy Roy and you suckers give us like a crap defenseman then? Here, position. Who's this Haas guy? Oh, I remember Haas. You guys don't even want to give up a defenseman either. Like, that's such a joke. Joke. Look at this joke of a franchise. The Washington Capitals. Joke, 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 joke. They don't want anything from us. Like, I could literally give them, like, a block of gold worth, I don't know how much. I could give them a diamond. They would not want it. That's how bad this is right now. Look, we'll just swap seconds. Oh my god, I'm laughing. They want... I'm laughing. If you guys can't tell, but I'm laughing because that's a joke. What I just witnessed was a joke. Okay, so hang on here. We're gonna change this up and see if we could just forward. Player type 4th line. Player type? No. I know we've spent literally the first 20 minutes of this episode trying to find the trade, but like I don't want Jonathan Davidson as our winger, right? This is just a joke. Like you guys, I mean, I guess the only reason why they're saying no is because they don't want to give up Boone Jenner, but at the same time, I'm literally offering you a lot. Forward line 1. Hold on, I'm just going to go down the line here. See if we could find anyone that could fit. Zack Kassian. You know, the funny thing, too, is I was looking at Zack Kassian actually earlier. So hang on here. And they do want to get rid of Zack Kassian. Now, if they allow us to get rid of Derek Brassard, which they don't want, but we'll give you guys a draft pick. And here you go. Here's Pittsburgh's 3rd round pick. How about that? Actually, that might be a bit too much. We'll test the waters with a 4th first. How about that? Okay. We'll offer you guys a 3rd pick. Our third round pick. Come on. There it is. We got we got rid of Derek Brassard, brought in Zack Kassian. I swear to God, if this does not work now, I don't know what will. Because this is the most in-depth I've gone with this damn team. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There it is. All right. We finally figured out our 4th line. Our 4th line's gotten worse, but that's okay. Now we at least have a team that can perform. Now we can get on with today's episode, all right? We got rid of Josh Norris. Defense I might need to change depending on how the next couple of games go, but that's okay. So here we go. We got Zack Kassian. We got Sam Bennett. We got at least Zack Kassian's on the 4th line. He probably won't score a lot. Okay. Buchnevich, and goal scoring is still a problem on this team. I mean, some nights we have great nights, but some nights it's just scary. And we're having this teeter-totter season, and I'm not happy about that at all. I mean, a 2-1 is still good, but 4-6 in our last 10. Reigning Cup champions, man, that ain't happening right now. Look at this, 3 goals, the Zingle, okay, Abramov on the, oh boy, we almost blew it. We almost blew it, but Ryan Dzingel scored the game winner. All right. Now, the only way I could fix this, I'll trade again for a sniper, is if we go on a halt. Why is Tuukka Rask there? I'm not picking up Tuukka Rask. Oh my God! I clicked the right. There's been some times where I press claim and it's just like, oh my God. I thought I did click claim. How is Detroit doing better than us? Can't answer that. Let's get underway. Let's make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bottom right hand corner. Please like the video as well. Please win. Let's go. Kasperi Kapanen gets the goal. My wheels are stuck. It's hard to come by right now, but all right, we got 2 wins back to back. We've actually been doing not bad. I mean, we're still bottom of the division, but it's not that far of a hill to climb if you look at it. I mean, 18 points. I mean, actually, it kind of is, but if we just keep going here, we got Minnesota. Again, we're having a problem with the overtime losses. I mean, we haven't really been to overtime, so I can't really. Oh, big win there. Jason Demers with the goal. Oh, that was just a big, brouhaha there. If we just start winning games, it would be fantastic. The Zingel's having a great year so far. I mean, he got moved down to the 3rd line or the 2nd line, but whatever. We're going to work our way back to the top and work our way into the playoffs. And that started already doing that with the 4th line. I'll tell you what, though. There's going to be some game. I mean, power play's been a problem, but we know that. I honestly think, though, the penalty kill is just going to be worse, considering the fact that, like, because I even started doing another franchise mode just on my own time, and even that penalty kill's bad. I mean, Ramo and Wall said no. That penalty kill is also bad, but I think it's just because I'm doing the same way I do here, just sitting the games through period by period. But I realized that, oh boy, okay, I'm actually starting about to think that we get another forward, another sniper or something, because this is just. Goal scoring is just hard to come by for this team. You know what? I'm going to do something crazy here. And I'm going to switch up the defense. Just to see if it's worse. Just to see if it does something. And this move will help somewhat. It might not. But there we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to roll with this. The +5, +1, and the 0. We did that before. And it somewhat worked. And now we've gone to a +1, +1, +1. But let's see if the +5 can work here. I'm gonna just as a test, see if it goes well. It won't help Roy or Demers, but it doesn't seem to work because they scored in the first shift. All right, and we won in overtime. There it is, Sam Bennett. Look at that, Sam Bloody Bennett scores. All right, so we won in overtime. Now we have to play the Bruins again, who are 9-1 in their last 10. Trevor Van Riemsdyk on waivers. How's he at 77? Don't know. All right, Boston. We have Boston and Tampa. If we could get 2 wins here, this would be magical. Please get the win. Oh my god. I mean, they got the 1 goal on the power play, but Jesus. So I think it's just because the game doesn't register as many power plays or penalty kills as they would like in for like simming for the other teams. Like, I'm sure if we did the calendar sim, it would show more, but whatever. All right, Tampa Bay. I'm actually about to trade for another sniper. We can't score. Oh my god. We blew it in the third. Yeah, no, we need another. We need a goal scorer. I mean, we just scored 4 goals, but like, come on. Joel Edmondson out till December. Great. In comes, you know who. Yeah, I think we got to go for a trade here. And even him with Branstrom's a +3. So the defensive change kind of didn't really work, I guess. But I think we have to go for another trade here, and it has to be a sniper because it's just we can't score anymore. This team, you know, with Malkin and Dadonov, we had at least a sniper or a scorer. We don't have that. We're just gonna say any role, player type, sniper. Max age, we're gonna lower it to about a 30. We'll go max 32. Why not? And like I'm actually saying I might make a franchise altering trade here, but I'm going big on the overall. I'm saying 85 minimum. Maybe even an 84. We'll go 84. All right. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. Franchise altering trade. We're gonna go the sniper. Oh my Christ. Maybe I should have lowered the. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower the max because obviously I'm not asking for Connor McDavid. I'm asking for like just the first line forward. I'm saying max. I'm going max 89. How about that? All right. What the hell is that? Franchise altering trade. What do we got here? Owen Tippett. And we also have to find someone that can play on our lines, too. Brock Besser, okay. Owen Tippett. Johnny Gaudreau. Oh, I just went to the top of the bloody list like an idiot. All right, Johnny Gaudreau wouldn't be that bad, but he's 31. I'm kind of more looking for a younger player. That's why Owen Tippett would be sick. Jesse Puljujarvi. Would fit on none of our lines. Okay. Dylan Sprong has had a revamp in his career, it looks like. He played for the PEI Islanders. Let you know. We'll play on our first line. So 86. He got 7 mil. What about Guryanov? Play on our first forward line. Dennis Guryanov. Okay. I kind of like Owen Tippett, though, I'll be honest with you. Even though he fit on our second line, this might work. Well, Victor Olofsson, hang on here. He's got 3 year, 9.5 though. My God. Like this was This is not even just like a... And that's why Owen Tippett would be so useful, because it's just a $4 million deal, which we could, like, trade with. Like that. Let's see, trade for asset. We're going big on this one. I'm actually thinking about it, too. All right, we're going to go with the forward. And it's not going to be Zuccala. Not Reinhardt. Because we know Reinhardt can score. I mean, Zuccala hasn't scored a damn goal. Brady Tkachuk actually scored more. I'm thinking Colin White. Colin White for Owen Tippett. All right. No. Okay. We'll offer you a pick then. We'll offer you like a round 4. No. Okay. We'll offer you round 3 next year. Round 3. Calgary rounds 3 next year. Boom. Franchise altering trade here. We've gone with the sniper. We got Owen Tippett now. For 1 year, nonetheless, but it'll be better for the both of us. And I swear to God, if he does not fit this first line role, I'm going to shoot. And beautiful. He's a +1. Alright, well that's just fantastic. But hey, you know what? He can fit on the top line. Buchnevich can go down to the second line. We have now snipers on all the lines. Owen Tippett is going to have to come down here. We do have Reinhardt, Zuccala, Brown, Tippett, Dzingel. This will be the next best forward. Piss. We'll go Brady Tkachuk. Alright, so here we go. Revamped lineup. We got Owen Tippett now. Look at our top line. He actually fits our... Well, he doesn't really, but... What if we move the Dzingel up? Okay, that won't do any much. What if we do this? Nope, that won't work. This? No. I'm just seeing if anything else would work. Okay, no. I know it is only you here, Pats Nation. I know it is. Thanks for coming out. We got Owen Tippett now. So we now have, if we look at this, wait, we gotta go here. Power forward, playmaker, sniper. Two-way, power forward, sniper. Two-way, playmaker, two-way, which doesn't really work. Sniper, two-way, and then power forward. So we've gone more offensive. I meant to change the defense, but whatever. We've made our trade. Franchise altering. We sent Colin White one way. Owen Tippett's coming our way, with also a 3rd round pick, but that doesn't really matter because picks once you get older in this franchise mode just become joke. It just becomes a joke. All right, what we're also gonna do is fix the defense here because this ain't working. And actually, just for now, it actually is better if we just do this. Because we have an injured defenseman. So we're going to go +3, +1-0 for now. And then once our defenseman comes back, we're going to... Oh, I should probably check if we signed a coach. We still have not. I actually think this game doesn't think we have the money for it, but I don't think we do either. So here you go. Calgary's coming up. Listen. We got a new forward now. Hopefully, this changes everything. Come on. Come on. Reinhardt with the goal. Oh, please. Okay. Look who scores on us. Please, in overtime. It's Abramov. Oh, okay, we got the win against Calgary in overtime. Hey, this might be a turnarounder for something. I hope it is. Joel Edmondson's back. So here we go. We're going to go with the 1-1-1 because obviously we tested out the 4. We tested out the 3-1-1 or the 3-1-0 and we... So we're going to go back with the 1-1-1 just to see how it is here because... roster management don't care, and we have to fix something. It's probably the toilets or something. Thank God. Concession stands, okay. We're going to be running out of money soon, which is fantastic. Yep, now we have no money for the rest of the season to fix anything, which is brilliant. All right. So here we go. This might be the start of something here. We have to be ready for it. Come on. Oh my god. You know, honestly, it actually just may be our defenseman. Our goaltending's off too. Carconi, please don't make me do it. Gustafson for... They know at this point. They're like, yep, you guys need help. They know. What has Dad not even done this year? He's actually done nothing. He had his best years with us. No. I mean, what we could do is sign like a goalie. Oh my god. Power play goals all over the place. Reinhardt. Jeremy Roy with the win over the Leafs. That's massive. That's massive. I've honestly just been playing these games not even caring who we're playing against. And I just realized, oh, we beat our first meeting with the Leafs. So there we go. We got some extra money. But we're still far out of anything. Like, we're just miles away from any type of W. Mason Appleton. Do not want that. Like, we're in the win now mode. And that's what this game becomes. Unless you, like for me, this game just becomes an ultimately win now mode. Owen Tippett, there it is. Finally he scores. Please don't come back. Thank you very much. Owen Tippett with 2 goals. Reinhardt is actually playing out of his mind now since we signed Tippett, which is great to see. So there we go. 2 wins back to back. See, we're just having this mediocre year. 14-14 like that. Brew. Hang on. He's actually on Ottawa right now, funny enough. We don't know much about him. I'm going to decline just for now. All right, Florida. We're playing Owen Tippett's former team, so that means Colin White is probably going to score a goal because it always happens that when we play the former team, they always score. Oh, and they got Ovi too. I forgot about Ovi. Who is this Surdif guy? What is that? Oh my god. I don't know what to fix actually at this point. Like, this is actually just jokes. It has to be defense. It has to be defense at this point because we don't... This offense wouldn't be like this. Oh, we're actually, like, having a crap year too. Can't believe it. We got 20 minutes to go. I might have to make a trade for a defenseman. We won in overtime. Abramov is the overtime like legend here, apparently. So that's good. Noah Gregor. He's not related to Connor, so no. Like, look, we're far behind. We need to get on a big streak. Like, this can't be no like two wins, 1 loss. No, it has to be a win. We have to be like on a 5-game win streak here. But we're winning a shootout, though. That's something that has to take notice. Capping him with the power play goal. Boy, it's just been tough. I don't get this. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Wallstead, that's the goalie. We'll do best lines there. Actually, with a win here, I think we could jump up nearly to the wild card position. 3 goals there. Kachuk, Reinhardt, the Zingle. Tippett with a goal. Please hold on. Thank you very much. Branstrom with 4 minutes to go gets us the win. Tippett with another goal. Tippett hasn't scored much, but he's kind of more became a playmaker-esque sniper. Like, I really like that, giving Reinhardt goals. Thomas Chabot is out till the end of December. What day are we at? Oh, we got 10 days. All right, well, here comes you-know-who, which actually is fine because it's Branstrom. So this actually might equal. And another thing, too, is Chabot, although a great player, he doesn't fit the coach's... back to that lines. He doesn't fit Coach... not pissed. he doesn't fit Coach, what's his name? He doesn't fit Coach D'Agostini's. Like, he's actually, like, the worst out of every single one. Like, we got rid of Josh Norris because of the offensive, but the defensive, it's actually Shabbat. Like, it's actually funny when you look at it. But the thing is, I don't want to make a franchise-altering trade for Shabbat because for obvious reasons, right? George's on the power play. Jesus. George's again. Oh, what a big night for George's. 2 goals. I mean, that's what happens when you're playing the top line. Look at this. We got rid of Shabbat. Look what's happened. Do we make a trade for Shabbat? Jeez, that's there's some questions to be asked here. Oh, Montreal's kind of lost it here in their last little bit. They had a massive start to the year. I did check the standings after we recorded last episode on Wednesday. Oh my God, we blew it against Montreal with a minute to go. Christ's sake. I was about to say it too. I was about to say it, and then no, they tied it, and then they scored 2 goals late. I checked Montreal's standings, or the standings, just after last episode. Joel Edmondson is out. Oh boy. Who's coming up now? Ramo? Because we're out of defenseman. Right? Yeah. Well, here comes, I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be. No, but I checked. They had a 7-0 start to their year on the road. On the road, they were 7-0. Ramo, I guess, is coming up here. Ramo finally getting his first NHL action, it looks like. We'll see how he fits with these lines, because we, like, honestly, like, when we've looked at these players, we can't see what lines they're like. Joakim Ramo and Georges, who are supposed to be our top next defenseman. Now Ramo does not want to go back or play again, which is something to be heard of, But now we got to play Toronto just before Christmas. The funny thing is that, like, we're not that far now. Like, I'm saying we're crap, but, like, just get rid of half these losses, and we're actually, like, a D's team. Oh. 14 seconds. What's these late comebacks for these teams is just making me angry. It's making me angry. Oh, come on. I tell you what, New York, the Islanders have never had, like, a good season since we started this. Lafferty. Now you're offering me Lafferty. No. Ralph Helms is out to the end of the 2024 year. So, oh my God, we actually were on a good run there, and then we lost back-to-back to Montreal and Toronto late. There it is, 3 goals there. Oh, no wonder they suck. They have Mikko Koskinen in that. They almost came back too. 6 seconds. So that was really a 5-2. They scored with 6 seconds left. That was more of a gimme win. That was a gimme win. We're also just like flirting. I'm just gonna continue here and see if they say anything about Shabbat. No, we're flirting with being a good team. Like, every time we get something going, we just sit back and just sit there and say, no, not today. You know what? We'll do this tomorrow. What if we did this? Would this do anything? No. Okay. I'm playing around here. Alright, so we're back with Edmondson now. Ramo actually didn't do that bad. I don't know if he got any points or not. We'll check. But we got Vegas here, and then we're on Christmas break. A New Year's Eve game in Ottawa against Vegas. Big Christmas present here if we could get a win. And we tie it. And we lose in overtime. At least we have an overtime loss now. Like, I mean, you do want to win on Christmas Eve, but that ain't happening. So we got ourselves now an overtime loss. I mean, for being such a bad team, though, like, think about it. We're actually not doing half bad. I wonder what we could get for Shabbat, though. Like, if you really think about it. Like, think about it how, like, our defense was actually kind of better without Shabbat. Like, if we could trade Shabbat for, like, a better defenseman, right? Or not, like, a better, but just can fit his role. Like, man, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, do we trade Shabbat? The longtime captain of this team, right? Because we, like... Because you think about it and, you know... Oh, Jesus, Dallas has had a good start to the year. My God. Like, you think about it and, you know, he's been our captain. He lifted the cup last year for us, you know. I think our offense is fixed. It's the defense now that needs to be fixed. I think that's the thing. Like, yeah, there's... Like, most of the games are scoring goals now, right? Most of the games. Like, Jeremy Roy's now injured, all right. Like, we're losing games, but we're still losing most of the time with scoring goals, right? Or we're losing while we're still scoring goals. Like, there's not, like... I mean, since we made those trades, like, there's some games where we're, like, you know... crapping our pants and, like, not scoring, but, like, most of the games we're scoring. We actually have more wins than Montreal, if you think about it. We don't need no forwards. We're looking for a defenseman. This game would really help if we could win, but Montreal always has our number. Every year, they always beat us. I don't know why. And obviously, we were proven that we could beat them. Ugh. This Wong guy has to go. That's 2 games in a row now he's got us. And Vinny Trocheck scored 2 goals in a minute. Montreal got us again. I think that's the 3rd time we've played Montreal. 3 losses to Montreal. Nurmi and Prino. And that would have helped too, because now look at the gap between us and Montreal. Alright, Washington. We should just see what we could find for Thomas Chabot, because honestly... They have Austin Matthews. Please win. Thank you. Thank you. Zach Cassian on the 4th line. The 4th line got it done that game, except for Reinhardt's goal, but the 4th line got it done in that game. I mean, we're in the new year now. If we could beat these Leafs, if we beat the Leafs, we will go check out what we could find for Thomas Chabot. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Road to 1,000 here on Zucker TV. We're playing the Leafs here. Reinhardt's actually having a point per game year, which is fantastic. Marner on the power play. Kapanen, please. Overtime coming up. At least we're getting overtime losses now. Once the calendar turns, we always lose in overtime, or we always, you know, start getting overtime losses. We never get overtime losses in the first half of the year. Once the second half starts, we start losing a lot in overtime. And now we play Montreal again. Come on. Please. Please, please, please. Look at that. Oh, no. I don't like this. Okay, never mind. We finally beat Montreal. I swear it's been 3 years. Maybe even 2. But we beat Montreal in a game. I honestly have not seen the Zingle, 2 goals, Brown with 1. Look at that. Like, I swear, I don't know how long it's been since the last time we beat Montreal, but it's been a long time coming. I'll tell you that. All right, Pittsburgh now. I'm going to see if we could get to the All-Star break, and then we could look at trades and all that. 2 snipers, Tippett and Buchnevich. Beautiful. Cassian and Jason Demers have all of a sudden started scoring as well, so that's really good. But you always see that there's... Okay, that's Belleville player. Do not care. I think actually after the Red Wings game is the All-Star break, so we'll just break it there. And then we'll check the standings and all that. Or no, I'm wrong. I thought that... Oh, no, we just play away a bunch. All right. All right, beautiful. Please. Oh, for God's sakes. Chido with 2 goals. But we win in overtime. Sam Bennett. Our fourth line always gets it done in overtime. I don't know why. I don't know why they're, first of all, on the overtime lineup, but they are. Ridley Grigg is out. Oh, for God's sakes. It always happens. It always happens. All right, here we go. Detroit. They're also a team that has our number, but we won. Owen Tippett with 2, and we get the win. All right, so there we go. We won on promotion night, too. Look at this. We're actually having a great run of games here. Now I got to question myself for why are we looking to trade Shabbat? Like, look at this. Georgia's on the power play. Look at that. Shorthanded power play goals all around. Please don't lose it. Thank you very much. I was about to say, piss off with that. Look at this. Shorthanded power play goals all around. And we get the 5-4 win over Vancouver. We're now on a run. Don't know what's going on. We're on a run of games here that's working. They got the banners. Don't trade Shabbat. Don't trade Shabbat. Dzingel and Ristolainen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tim Stützle finally scores. He probably scored, but I swear that's the first goal I've seen him score. So that might mean that it's his first goal of the year. Oh, he's definitely scored one. He's had to have scored one. Kasperi Kapanen, and then is out to the end of January. Oh boy. In comes, what's his face? Jonathan Davidson. Right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Man, he's +1, so it doesn't matter where he goes. So here we go. We'll play this. We could actually go to the end of January, I guess. Because now, like, if we're on a run like this, like, Jesus. I mean, we're still far out from, like, division win or definitely whatever, but, like, we've come back here in this Western Road swing and just killed it. Look at this. Look at this. Tim Stützle's got games with back-to-back goals. Shabbat scores. Brandstrom scores. I'm not going to trade Shabbat. I don't think. Unless we go downhill before the trade deadline, but I'm not going to trade Shabbat. The fans might revolt if I do. Ridley Grigg is back. Okay. We're good there. Alright, I'm going to guess that's Kapanen. It is Kapanen. So we'll bring him back into the lineup. There is no defenseman, injured, or was it? Jeremy Roy is set to go back, so there we go. We're good to go. Primo and Lawson for Fast and Lowry. No. So here we go. We got one game to go here in this episode against Philadelphia. And then we're going to end it here when we're on like a little bit of a streak here. Oh no, please come back. Oh, come back win. Brady Tkachuk, look at that. Oh my god. And everyone's just scoring now. We are on a roll all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, but we're back. Boys and girls, we are back. Look at this, our last 10. We haven't lost in regulation in the last 10 games. We're back. Look at this. Look at this. My god, what a comeback we've had this year. My god. This is like some St. Louis Blues 2019 stuff right here. Wow. Fans are happy all of a sudden. Like, look at this. We're done for playing games, by the way, just to let you guys know. But look at this. The last game we lost in regulation was December. We lost once in January. December against Montreal, we lost. New Year's Eve, we lost against Montreal, and that was the last time we lost a game in regulation. We are rolling. All right, let's check out some things. I think Thomas Chabot heard me or something like that, because all of a sudden he started to perform. That's the funny thing. All right, so we are 1 point out from being in the divisional spot. We're in a wild card position, which is actually really good. Actually, the Met has fallen off, because I know the Met was really busy, but look at this. 54 for 4th, and we have 60 points. So there's 6 points back, right? And we're starting to score way more goals now. Our power play still sucks. Our penalty kill is really bad. We suck on the road, but we're actually not doing that bad at home. And we're 9-0-1 in the last 10. Once again, this might be a thing where we're actually still pretty close. I mean, last season, midway through the season, when we started that episode, I think it was 13 or 14. Was it 14 or 13? No, it was definitely 13. I was like, oh yeah, we could catch Tampa Bay. We're only 5 points out. We're 10 points out. But we still have half a year to go, mostly. In the East, we are 6th. Only 1 point out, we're 3rd or 4th. And then in the entire league, we are 7th in the entire league. We're actually really good out throughout all the league, but like, man, where could we be? Because honestly, we could be in some crazy position if we kept losing and sucking. Like, we would not have had a losing record, but Pittsburgh, my God, they only have 36 points. New York's actually kind of won in the last little bit, because I think they had 8 wins at some point, so they've won 8 games since. So if we had like an even record, we would have been around like Los Angeles. We would have 51 points. So we would have been having a meh year. Reinhardt, through 49 games, has 49 points. Owen Tippett has started to come alive actually in the past couple of games, which is really good. The Zingle as well. Brady Tkachuk, 30-point. Buchnevich is a point away from a 30-point season. He's definitely had that. Yeah, he had a 40-point year. Yeah, he actually has the opportunity to, push past a 43-point season, I think. If he doesn't get injured, he's fine. So, and he's had it. Wow, he's actually had a 64-point season I saw there. So whatever. Tim Stutz has actually scored 3 goals. It's kind of a down year for him. Actually, he actually has the chance. I mean, he's more of an assist guy, but he has the chance to break. Could have a season point record for him. Brandstrom's having a bit of a down-off year, but that's because he's been playing with so many different people. Honestly, I think our defense scoring-wise has just been down. Like, Thomas Chabot only kind of started going with the goals as of late. He's going to have a down year. Kapanen has had it, that's Kapanen, so you're expecting that. George is actually at 7 points. He almost has as many points as Jeremy Roy. I mean, he was playing top-line minutes and power play minutes, so I'm not going to be bothering him for that. Cassian's doing his thing on the 4th line, I'll tell you that. Like, he's doing way better than what he was doing, and actually, he might be doing worse. He had 44 points last year, really, but he probably had a bigger role in Edmonton than what he did here. Goaltending-wise, it's kind of been an awkward year, yeah. I mean, it's just so evenly matched with these goalies. Like, Gustafsson, hasn't had that type of year that I think he's wanted. I think that might be because of the fact that he's not playing every night. That might be hurting him. So do we trade Matt Murray at the trade deadline, right? Think about that. But overall, we are having a fantastic second, since January, we've been killing it. The new year brought a new team. Do we have an assistant coach yet or no? No. Our AHL team does not have an assistant coach. Which means they probably suck, don't they? They're actually not doing that bad. Kastelik's not doing that bad. Alright. Fair enough. We'll just view the draft class. I doubt that because our scouts are so bad. I doubt that we're going to see something good here. There's a top 4 high defenseman. Don't draft him. Yeah, they don't know that much. Honestly, the scouts, I hate how the scouts somehow get worse as they move on, but whatever. We'll check out some progress reports here. I actually will check out what we could get for Chabot. I'm not going to trade for Chabot simply because I feel like in real life, the fan base will lose its crap. Andreoff's now a 70. How old is he? 19. Helms is a 71. So, not bad. Has anyone here gotten better overall wise? No, not really. Yeah. What else? There's not much really to check out, I don't think. Strategies. I could actually edit the strategies to be way better, but I don't. I'd rather have the coach just kind of have that. Upgrade and maintain. Don't really need to care about that. Teams is actually I checked that too. Or no, I think we did check that, but we were actually the top revenue, or one of the second best revenue team when we won the cup. We don't want last 7 days. We want year to date. Can we do all time? Oh, well, all time show us. Oh my God. Montreal has a lot of money. And we are 18th, so we're kind of in our own little cushion here of 18th, I guess, eh? Like, it's going to be hard to go up against San Jose because they're so far. But look at this. Profits. We have amazing profits. And we have more money in the operations budget, which I'll put into the arena because we need it. Well, since the game is going to... Wait, how much would this do if we tried to get the coach? Oh, we're at max. We're at max anyway, so it doesn't matter. So you know what? I'll just bring the coach back to 0 simply because there's no point, right? And I'll bump up the arena services so we at least have money for the future, right? Because if the game ain't going to try to get us a coach, I got to remember to turn that off then because it ain't happening. I'll turn it off now. I should check out the season, I guess, the season records, and then we'll check out what we could get for Thomas Chabot. I'm not trading him right now, simply because we know that we're on a bit of a roll as of late. Now, the funny thing is that this game's going to reset when we come back next Tuesday, and it's going to just completely blank itself. And now we're just going to suck. I just know the fact that the thing is I want to keep going because we're on a roll, but the thing is I can't because these streams can only go for so long. No, I don't want... I want season. How are we doing the season? Oh no, that's just season records. I don't want a season record. Has Georges? The Georges is not setting any. The only time a points record might be broken is if we have like a crap expansion draft. All right, let's just see what we could see if we could look for Thomas Chabot. There's a reason I don't put on what's it called? Emotion? No, what's it called? Morale. The reason why I don't put morale on is that because you could look for trades for like players like Chabot and he'll look. No one wants Thomas Chabot. Really? Is he that bad of like a player for teams? Like I guess so, eh? Wow. That's incredible. We can actually, I'm not gonna obviously, like I said for like the 5th time now, I'm not trading him, but we could look actually for defenseman. Player type. What they got here. Top 2. Doesn't matter what player type. Obviously a decent age, right? We want like a young, I'd say max 30. Once again, not trading him. Just looking at what we could see if we wanted to like deal him for. We could do like a defenseman for a defenseman. Kind of like a Seth Jones. No, Seth Jones? No. PK Subban for Shea Weber, maybe if that's what I'm thinking of. We'll go max 89. Like we can move him for. Well, let's just go down the line, see who could fit in our. So, Dahlin won't work. There's Thomas Chabot, Aaron Ekblad, Cale Makar would be nice. I mean, Cale Makar would be just legendary if you could. Noah Hannafin, Ivan Provorov. We don't really. What we're looking for a defenseman pairing. One, there's Brandstrom. There's Tom. Wait, oh, the list only goes on for so long. Cale Makar would be sick because he's doing way better than Thomas. He'd fit perfectly, I feel like, on that line. But that's for another day. So I think that's going to do it today for this. Obviously, we had a tough start to the episode. Obviously, we just did more trades. You know, if we didn't do those trades, I think we'd be in a terrible position. We'd also kind of be not, we wouldn't be we would be by the trade deadline at that point, right? So it'd be kind of in a tough spot. But you know what? We've come out here. We've made our way to the end of January. Actually, I'll send to the next day here. We've made our way to the end of January, now into February. And we are 1 point out of a divisional playoff spot. And also, we haven't won since December, or lost since December. So that's what it would have been like if we didn't make a trade. I would have not won since December. Anyways, that's going to do it for me, guys. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, comment on the video. We have some fun stuff coming up. Tomorrow, I'll be back with a Bayern Munich watch along. That will be in the morning. That's at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, EST, whatever you want to look at. So we'll be back with Bayern playing, and then nothing Sunday. Actually, Sunday's a blank day. But then we'll be back on Monday. Actually, FIFA will now take the place for the three the 3 main days, and then the 2 lower days will be NHL on Tuesday and Thursday. So actually, next Tuesday. We will probably finish the year, maybe. I think we'll finish the year and probably do the playoffs if we can hold on to a playoff position. So that's going to do it for me. Once again, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment on the video. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys all